Let's do it. Let's get this live popping now. Bro, what is going on? That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm trying to see who gonna be the first person in the live. Stream is up. Let's get this live popping now. Let's do it the right way. Let's do it. Let's do it now. Set my goal up. And we getting into it. So look, first thing you need in life. Write that down for y'all. We're doing 21 things that you need in life. So the first thing you're gonna need is, I'm trying to see how to write this letter backwards. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try like this. Is that how you even, y'all get it? I think I wrote a 6, but the first thing you're gonna need in life, this is gonna be the top thing. The list may not be in order, but this is gonna be the first thing you need. If you have him in your life, most things and good things will happen for you. Good things will happen for you if you have this in life. This is the biggest one. The biggest one. Screenshot it. Write it down. Think about it. Do whatever you need to do. One, the first thing that you need in life is G-O-D. The word. And like I said, this list may not be in order. Another thing that you may need. Let me see how I'm gonna spell this. All right. This is the second thing y'all is gonna need in life right here. Money. Reason why you're gonna need money is gonna be things that you want to do and buy in life. So you're gonna need money. How are you gonna get the money? Let me show you. Write the next thing down. Let's see. How are you gonna get the money is having a job. Now let's just say you want a certain amount of money, right? You want a certain amount of money, okay? Yeah, you worked there for a little while with a job, right? But let's just say you want a little bit extra of money, right? So let me write the next word down. It looks so bad looking backwards, y'all. Like, I'm trying to write these words backwards because the camera is flipped. But if you want to have more money instead of having a regular job money, this is what you need to do. Find something that you like to do, right? And that is more so like a career. That may look wrong, but I think I wrote the C backwards or something. I don't know. But a career, basically. A career in something that you like to do that can make your job, right? Like streaming, for example. How I get on this stream, make this little idea, find something that you like to do, and you can wind up making tons of money instead of making $300 a week, right? You can possibly make $300 in an hour doing what you like to do, possibly. Or it might be less than that. It might be more than that. That's something right there. So how many things was that? Was that 3 things or was that 4 things? So we said God, we said money, we said a job, we said a career. That's four things. So now we're on five. Um, five is how do you let me hold on. Steve Collins, what's up with it? Let me write this word down. I keep spelling a B. I'm trying to write the other letter. Okay, got it. Got it. I'm gonna just write it in capital caps. I'll drop my marker. So look, the 15 y'all gonna need is good health. Health. I'm writing this backwards. So if y'all talk about my handwriting, that's why I'm writing it backwards. So y'all gonna read it. The fifth thing you're gonna need in life is good health. How do you get good health? By eating healthy. Um, Eating vegetables, fruits, drinking water. One thing I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all stay healthy. I'm gonna show y'all right here what y'all can do. Can anybody tell me how you stay healthy? Can anybody in the chat tell me how you stay healthy? Anybody? Let me see. I did this so wrong. Some type of exercise. That's one way you can. That's one way. This right here. No smoke. You doing this, it's gonna make your lungs bad. Make your lungs bad. So that, no. That's one thing that you shouldn't do if you want to have good health. Don't smoke. It can lack your stamina. Change lifestyle. Yes, change your lifestyle. That's another thing we can add up there. Let's talk about that. Let's just say if you're in a bad lifestyle, you can change that. You can. You got two choices in life. You got two roads you can take. You can stay on the road that you're going down, or you can change your lifestyle. Read your Bible was a part of the first thing we said. That was a part of God. If you late, that's the first thing we said. Just giving a recap for the people that so does no smoke have multiple definitions. Um, just picking up this and doing it. Everything. It's crack, marijuana, whatever you want to call it. Popping perks, all that. Um, but yeah, if you want to take that life, if you want to change life first, you gotta hold it down. You gotta really hold it down, as in hold yourself a word, make a promise to yourself that you can't break it. If you break it, you're failing and you leading yourself in the wrong direction. And so when bad things start to happen, that's your sign. That's one thing you gotta look at. If bad things keep on happening, think about what you're doing. If you're going into a store and you always, okay, let me put it like this. Let's just say you with some friends, right? and y'all always, for example, having something said to y'all by police or something like that. Something being wrong. So you can see what's happening every time the police say something to y'all, right? So how can you not let the police say something to y'all? Whatever happened, don't do it. Or you should just stay out of the store. You don't want to scare anybody, buddy. Let's see. What's my next item? What was our next thing we can write down? Uh, what's our next item? What's another thing? Yeah, what's another thing? Another thing we need in life. Hmm. I said drink water. God is a part of prayer. Choppy, appreciate you for that 100. We said Jesus already. Jesus was a part of God. We said that already. That was number one. We said that was even though this list isn't in order, that was the main and first thing. Prayer and God goes all together. Um, at least all y'all saying Holy Spirit. And you want to know one thing? This is one thing I thought of the other day. At least some people, well, most people heard of the God word. So at least you heard about it, heard about him. Look at it like this. You know, people are so famous, right? Like some people don't know who Mr. Beast is, right? Mr. Beast has millions of supporters. But everybody in the world just about have heard of God, right? Everybody. You have to come across it. Now, now let's just say if some people want to reach goals in their life, how do you reach those goals? You stay focused. How do you stay focused? Cut off your distractions. If your distractions is coming home after work, getting on social media and scrolling, no, cut that off. Think about what you need to be doing. That's one thing you can do. That's what I do. I probably get on social media, check out my notifications for a little bit, text everybody back, and then think about what I need to be doing. Even if I ain't got nothing to do, I'm gonna tell y'all this. When you're bored, we finna time him out because he coming here for no reason. When you're bored, use that time as bored to fulfill what you wanted to do in life. And that time will be used wisely and be pretty much replenished with your, you know, just put your time wisely. When you're bored, let's just say, for example, I was bored earlier. I didn't know what I wanted to do or something like that. So come up with some ideas is what I would do. Speaking for myself, I would come up with some ideas, stream ideas. For example, like this was one of them. Instead of just getting on live here, they just talking and eating food and all that. And let's just say, what am I talking about? What am I? Oh, okay. Receive your abundance from source. Christ divine above, going by social universal laws and spirit and read them all the way. Where two or more are gathered. Is there any more things that we need to add on the list? Does anybody need any advice in the chat? Does anybody need any advice in the chat? If you're bored, then do something good. Yes. Y'all want to know something I did good today? It was a woman at work today. She was sitting in a chair and she wanted the little Walmart scooters. She was like, she couldn't walk. And mind you, she's on this side of the store, on the pharmacy side of the store. The scooters Only scooter I had was way on that side of the store. So she would ask me, could I go get it? I wound up going to get it. And she was like, God's gonna bless you so much. Let me give you a hug. Soup broth. Leah Crawford, what's up? W Mans. Well, guess what? Could you remember the Our Father prayer by memory? I try my best to remember to read it before I sleep. It helps me to prevent my nightmares. One thing that everybody should do is pray before you go to sleep every night. When I was doing that, a lot of good things was happening. I promise you, every time I prayed, a lot of good things has happened. Things that I prayed for has happened. I remember I prayed for, let's just say this for example, I'm gonna just throw this out there. Let's just say I was wanting extra money, for example. And I'm gonna just throw that out there. I asked for it, and out of nowhere, it just started coming in. I ain't gonna say from where, but it happened. But it's multiple ways that you can make extra money. Legal, not illegal, but legally. But now let's have some fun and alive and go back to our old roots. Famous. We're not having it in the chat. Let's bring the Willy Wheel over. You may have to go soon. Just let me know when you're gone. But let's bring this Willy Wheel out for this time. Anybody want to pick a color? Anybody wants to pick a color? It's 11:36 p.m. Where you at? It's 10:36 with me. 10:36 with me. Alright. So people that's in the chat, y'all know how this game go. What I want y'all to do is, if you want to spin this wheel, guess the number I'm thinking of in my head. The number 1 through 66. 1 through 66. Who gonna guess it first? Never mind. I was finna. Dang, HL Apparel, you got it first try. You got it. So before you say your color, this is dark. Well, this is purple. This is purple. So what color would you want to go with? HLY Apparel gets to go. I want purple. All right, so look, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this apparel. I'm gonna do this. You say you want purple? Hold on, let me take my wheel up. I ain't used this wheel in I don't know how long. Let's do it. You're going out. All right, man. Stay safe out there. Stay safe. Your boy Cooper, what's up? Let's do it. Red. Boom, 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 boom. So look, I'm gonna give y'all 3 chances. We can play for money, and I can send people money, okay? We're gonna play for $5. Dollar bills. Do y'all wanna play for money, yes or no? Or I can actually send it to y'all. Do y'all wanna play for the money, yes or no? and I can send it to y'all. We're only doing Cash App, we're only doing Cash App, okay? Wait, Cash App, let me see what all I got. I got different types of payments. Not cash. We can do Cash App. We can do Chime, and we can do maybe PayPal, maybe. So does anybody has Cash App in the chat? Just pay it forward to someone who needs it. We're just gonna have a little fun. So does anybody in the chat has Cash App? Your mom can have Cash App and she can receive it. Your brother can have it. Anybody in your household can have these payments. PayPal, Chime, Cash App. Um, I'm not doing Apple Pay. I'm not doing Apple Pay again. I did Apple Pay before. It didn't go right. I gotta give people my number for Apple Pay. I'm not doing it ever again. Never. Never again. I was gonna say something, but why did y'all time him out? Cause I was gonna time him out, but I was gonna let him stay. I let him stay, but 10 seconds he'll be alright. Does anybody in the chat has Cash App? Cash, okay. Destinations by Brand says she has it. Yes, she does. Anybody else in the chat has Cash App? Anybody else Chime, Cash App, PayPal? All right. Janai, you have Cash App. Okay, so look, this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna handle him this time. Okay, I got him. So the people that has Cash App. So look, this is how we're gonna do. Janai, we're gonna give you one chance to spin for us to play for some money. Say okay if you're still in the chat. Say okay if you're still in the chat. Nightman, I'm gonna keep you. If she don't respond, I'm gonna go to you next. Janaya, are you still in the chat? You got 10 seconds to respond. 10, 9, 8. Janaya, where you at? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh well. So look, Nightman. You gotta go stay blessed. All right. So look, he said 10 for PayPal. How about this? Okay, we can do PayPal. If you land your color, well, he got timed out. Oh well. Anybody in the chat has Cash App, Chime, or PayPal? Anybody in the anybody in the chat has Cash App, Chime, or PayPal? Anybody? Any? Trying to give away up to a couple dollars. A couple. Several. Janai must came in here and left. I don't know. She was in here for like 10 seconds and then she dipped out, I guess. She just said me and dipped out. So anybody want to go for a test spin so we can get the views in here? Who want to go for a test spin? Destination by brand. Okay, so look, if you pick a color, pick a color. One chance. Pick a color. Destinations by brand. You have 10 seconds to respond. Yellow. Okay. Yellow. Here we go. Let's do it. So close. So close. So close. So close. Anybody else wants to go second? Anybody else wants to go second? Give me a green on a test. Your boy Coop, do you want to go with green? Say yes if you want to go with green. Say yes if you want to go with green. Matter of fact, y'all, I'm gonna start this live over. And we're gonna do the free money game, okay? Coop, you wanna go now? You want me to start the live over? I can get some more people in here. I'll give you a fair chance. I'm just playing. I'm gonna do your spin still, see if you get your green. No green. So let's go ahead, end this out, and we finna get more people in here. Watch this. Let's get up to 30 people in here, y'all. See y'all in the next live. Join the next live if you haven't joined.